everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Abby with Abby Reviews, and this is going to be my review for the Come Up New York Season 3, Episode 1, Liar, Liar. Now, I'm going to just preface this by saying I have been watching the Come Up this whole time, and I didn't review it because it was so confusing and it made no sense, and I was just here to be me. But this season seems to be a little different. It seems like the production is a little higher. It seems like the storylines make sense now. But we will see. I'm just going to tell you now, I will probably be calling this show Messy Bottom Theater because that is what it's giving me. That's always what it's giving me. Yeah. That is all I got for that. Hold on. I'm trying to reach this water. All right, so let's get started. So we start with O'Neal, who's meeting with his friend. Last year, O'Neal was doing a eyelash line. Shout out to my lashes that don't want to. I fell asleep in and now they wonky. So he's dropping his lash line and he wants to do a sunglasses line and he wants to do a collaboration with his friend. So he's meeting with his friend to talk to them about that. And he feels like he needs to be in fashion since that is what he's known for. O'Neal seems a little wishy-washy, flippy-floppy to me. Feel like he'd be talking about both sides of his neck, but we'll get to that at the end of the episode. Hold on, wait for it. So next we go to Justin Rosa, who I am now calling Aubrey. But that may change by the end of this episode as well. Wait for it. It's time to wash my face. So Justin is a model and does fitness training. He said we may know him from Instagram. Nope. Okay, so he is going to do this. He went to this event. He walked the red carpet. He did the step and repeat. He did a little interview. He was trying to network with some people to try and get his modeling career to make more contacts and all that good stuff. So then talks to his friend about how he's meeting these people. He wants to do modeling, blah, 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 blah. And then him and his friend go to get fucked up. Wonderful. Next, we have JC. We meet Jason. Jason is transgender. He is female to male transgender. The person he was in a relationship with, I think Aubrey, I can't remember her name. She was on last season of The Come Up, and she is also transgender, and she is male to female transgender. So I know they had a YouTube channel together, and they were supposed to be a big thing. I have yet to find their YouTube channel or see any of their videos. I don't know. I just don't know. So Jason is a personal trainer. He also has a 9-to-5 job. He does YouTube, and his dream is to one day open a gym. I, for one, absolutely think that is going to happen for him. He seems very motivated. He doesn't seem scared of any hard work because he's got 15 jobs at this what it feels like at this point. So that's a thing. And so he has a conversation. He has a FaceTime conversation with a friend or his parent. I can't remember what. And he is telling him that he's been missing some shots. He missed a couple of his hormone shots. And so he has to get back on his regimen and all of that good stuff. So they are officially broken. Him and the girl is officially broken up now. He doesn't have a bad thing to say about baby girl. He just felt like because of their ages, they are in two different places in life. And she didn't like some of the decisions he made. He didn't like some of the decisions that she made. He still feels like it's one of the best relationships that he has ever been in. So there's that, which is a nice, mature, we're not together anymore, but I wish this person the best in life type of conversation. And I'm here for that. So Spanky is back, and he met with his friend. Um, Travis, who is a messy bitch, messy bitch. Um, he talks about his headline, and Travis brings up, so is your friend supporting you? Are they doing real support? I don't know what you consider real support. You mean, are you purchasing the hats? Or you mean, are they like putting him on their social media? You know, I am a very big supporter of 2020, all 2020. Support your friends. Like, I have a friend who's starting a t-shirt line. I'm going to be buying several of his t-shirts, wearing them, and putting it on my social media. So, you know, listen, I can't look at that right now. I got to get through this. So, he's nervous about his next launch, and he's talking about people on the show that he don't get along with. His friend Travis admits that he's messy, which I can appreciate, as long as you know that you fucking messy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Uno momento. Sorry, my daughter called and I had to be mommy for 30 seconds. Bear with me, y'all. Let me get back to my notes. Let's see. Lord Jesus. All right. Okay, so where were we? We were with Chance? I think we were with Chance. I don't know where I was. We were talking about Spanky and his friend Travis being messy, and that's where that conversation ended. My bad, y'all. So next we are with Chance. I will now probably continue to refer to him as the sideburn because that's all I see when I see him is the big sideburn, the mutton chops on the side of his face. Sideburn said he's focusing on his music and he put a pause on his book. He said he's not a rapper, he's an artist. And then he starts talking about he was fat shaming people last season. And so he's going to the gym because he's starting to get fat and he can't fat shame people if he's fat. How about you just shouldn't fat shame people at all? Just don't do it. Just don't do that. Just be a decent human being and don't fat shame anyone, regardless of if you yourself are fat or skinny. Just don't do it. No, that's not okay. All right, so Aubrey, listen, that's not that baby's name. I'm gonna be nice. Light skin Drake. That's what I'm gonna call Justin from now on. So just get used to it. Aubrey Graham asked about an event from last season and have he and Montel squash their beef. Mitch is saying that he and Montel have talked and they have squashed the issues that they have. And at the bottom of their issues, they found Spanky. Apparently, Spanky was going around doing an end run. He was bone carrying and instigating things and all kinds of foolishness. So Aubrey Graham is having an event to meet the cast. He's calling it the Share Fair. And so he's inviting everybody so he can get to meet them and everybody can share what they do and I don't know. All right, so we then go to Mitch, who is a singer, and that baby can sing. His parents sing. His father was on tour with a bunch of R&B groups. They don't have a good relationship. His first song that came out, it sounded really cute. I can't remember the name of it. It was very auto-tuney, T-Painy, that kind of vibe. This new song sounds really good. It's apparently about his relationships. His relationship with his dad and how that's not good. And I think it's called Don't Be That Kind of Man or I'm Not That Kind of Man or something like that. So we see him working in the studio and he's working on that next single to come out. O'Neal invited Sideburns and Montel to have some drinks and some food so they can sit down and make sure that everything is copacetic, there's no issues, everything is good. O'Neal wants to do management. He says he's looking for talent and he has the sunglasses line. And O'Neal is really like, I really want to squash the beef with Montel because life is too short. They've lost someone recently. And so, he would say he would be very upset if something happened to Montel and they still had animosity towards them because they are real friends and have a real relationship. Montel arrives. They have a conversation. Montel said the reason why he was so hyped about the whole situation is because he felt like they had a real relationship and he was losing his friend. And then it didn't seem like there was anything that he could get you to understand or communicate his feelings appropriately. About why he felt like he was losing his friend. They hash out their issues. Montel says that he ain't got it for Spanky and that's that ass on sight. O'Neal says, this is where the flip-floppy bullshit comes in. He says, well, Montel's saying all this stuff about Spanky, but I don't know that I believe him and blah, 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 blah. But you yourself said you had issues with Spanky and his big bag of bullshittery. But when the person you consider your friend, who you wanted to fix it with, because that's your actual friend, and you don't want to lose him to leave this earth and y'all not be good, And now you're saying you don't believe him. He says he don't believe Spanky was talking about him. I don't know why Spanky done talked about everybody else. You're not anything special. I don't understand why you don't think. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. So indeed, he says, well, why didn't Montel wait a whole year to tell me that Spanky was talking about me? Blah, blah, blah. Because y'all motherfuckers wasn't getting along. Y'all had fallen the fuck out. So why would he talk to you and tell you about, you know what? Common sense. Just connect the dots. I don't. Ooh. Okay. So we get to the share event. Justin arrives. Montel, Mitch, Ken, Sideburns. They're all sitting there and having a conversation. Oh, what do you do? Da, 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 da. What's going on with you? What are you into? What are your interests? Blah, blah, bloom. Spanky arrives and Justin says, oh, it's nice to meet you. You're Spanky, right? And Spanky says, well, you already know since you said my name. Aubrey went from Aubrey Graham to Trick Daddy in 3.5 seconds flat. He went from Drake to DaBaby. Like he flipped on a dime. My nigga, for real? He's like, what the fuck you not gonna do is get all a little funny at the mouth. That's what the fuck we not gonna do. Not at my event, bitch. You ain't got it with all the fucking shade. I said, oh, it was so aggressive. I said, oh, we started with the bullshit early on the first episode. Okay. I'm here for it. Okay. All right. I might have to change your name to DaBaby because you still light skinned, but you a dog nigga. Well, I crack myself up sometimes. Y'all might not find that funny, but that thing took me, Jesus. Oh my God. So that is how the episode ended. We will see when the next episode comes out what happens with this sit down. I feel like Montel has that what you said about me whole energy with Spanky. I feel like it's going to be on site. I feel like it's going to escalate and maybe blows may be thrown. I'm here for it because this is pretty much the Bad Girls. He did Bad Boys Club and O'Neal or Spanky, one of them two, because O'Neal and Spanky seem interchangeable to me. Like, I don't ever know which one is actually which, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Have you watched the episode? If not, please go to Gemini Films. I'll link the channel below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace. Oh yeah, forgive me. I'm not editing out the couple minutes that I was on the call, so y'all just going to let that go. Thanks. Appreciate it. Love ya.